Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. We are back with a mukbang. 2 seconds. So my normal Nando's order is like the chicken fino pizza, but because it's so hot, I fancied a salad, so I got it's a new one, it's like a tomato kind of salad, but I added hot chicken to it. I think it's got like croutons and everything in it, and lettuce, tomato, and quinoa, I want to say it's got in it as well, like a lemon dressing. That was so close to going on the rug. And then also got some very salted fries and of course garlic bread. You literally cannot have a Nando's without garlic bread. But I asked you guys for some questions on Instagram, you know the drill. We're just gonna sit and chat and hopefully have a great time. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, that will mean a lot. But yeah, enjoy the video. A general one, which is how's life. Life is good, thank you. I think for a while now I've just felt like content, which is nice, but all of a sudden I've had like this wave of excitement for like the future. I know that sounds so daft, but like I was saying to Dan the other day, also I really hope the lighting's okay. It's because we've got front light and back light, so it might be a bit all over the place, but I was saying to Dan the other day, I was like, it's so weird, but like for the first time ever, like I'm really excited for the future. Maybe it's the unknown that excites me. I'm not too sure, like I couldn't pinpoint it, but yeah, I'm just kind of feeling grateful at the minute, which is nice. Yeah, that's what I really have to say. I'm happy, I'm feeling good, and yeah. The only thing I want to start doing more is like crack down with YouTube and things like that. I feel like I've just been like floating about. YouTube's been fine, but like I need to get into like Instagram and TikTok, and I don't want to say treat it like a job, but like just put 100% into it, because I honestly feel like I've been putting like 15% into it, which isn't good. When do you think you will have your first baby? Guys, I don't know. Like I honestly, I don't. I feel like it's like, oh, like after we get married, but me and Dan have no life plan whatsoever. Like I'd love to be engaged, but I also don't feel ready to get married. Like I feel 19 still. So whether we like get engaged, have a baby, get married, have a baby, get engaged, get married, like there is no order. Like we're just gonna like float through life and see what happens. So like honestly there's like no plan. The one thing I will say is one of my friends had a baby. He is the cutest thing ever, and I was like, I want one. I was like, I want one. I've always been very maternal, like ever since like growing up. All I ever used to do is play with dolls constantly. By the time it's got to be right, like I'm hoping that like a penny will just drop and we'll know, but yeah, we've got like no plans whatsoever at the minute. Did you find it hard to move out and move in with Dan, like missing family? Oh god, I'm getting this everywhere. Not like moving into our own house, because obviously I lived at Dan's for like 18 months before because of like lockdown, so that was hard. I think it was the hardest with Amy because she grew up in a way that she didn't feel like my little sister anymore. Like we are literally like besties now, which is really nice. So like that's probably been the hardest part. And also Arlo, it's like siblings more than parents. But no, like I'm so used to it now, like it's the norm, I guess. Oh, this is a good one. Do you ever miss the social side of working with people rather than working from home? Yes and no. I think obviously Dan is in the office today, but Dan's normally always at home, so like I've always got him. And I think I mentioned it, so like just to sum it up in an easy way, where I live right now is like 5-10 minutes from where I grew up. So I moved in with my dad when I was 13, 12, almost 13. Lived with my dad up until I moved into Dan's house in lockdown, which was when I was 21, and now I've moved back. Oh, this is so confusing. Hang on. Why am I making this so complicated? So Dan is actually close to an area where I grew up when I lived with my mom. That's the area. I then moved away with my dad. I say moved away, it's like 40 minutes, like it's really not that far. Lived with my dad from when I was 13 up until I was 21, then I obviously moved into Dan's house for lockdown, and then me and Dan moved a little bit closer to where I grew up. So I've just got back in contact with like all my friends, and luckily they have like flexible jobs that aren't like office jobs, like 9 to 5, so they'll have like days off in the week, which is really nice. So I think if I didn't have that I'd struggle, but I feel like I've got a nice balance going on. But I do miss it. Like, I miss working in retail. I never thought I'd say that, but like, I'm sat there sometimes thinking, should I just go get like a 4-hour contract retail job? Like, I low-key just really miss it, but it's definitely the people that I miss. Yes and no. I think the answer is sometimes I do, but like I say, I'm quite content at the minute, so I'm gonna say no. I mean, I don't want to bring out the C word, but someone has mentioned Christmas. Where are you spending Christmas this year? I'm actually spending it at my dad's house. So last Christmas was our first Christmas in our little home, and we always said until we have kids, this will probably be the only Christmas we do just together at home. Good job that was the plan, because me and Dan got COVID. Dan got it on Christmas Eve, I got it on Christmas Day. And it was really horrible. Like, my dad phoned me on Christmas Day and he was like, it's not the same. Like, Amy was like a little bit upset because me and my older brother both moved out in the same year. So it went from like 6 of us to just the 4 of them, so it was like a very strange dynamic. And Dad's like, that's it, like next year you're all coming round, like you don't have a choice, like you're coming, which I'm so excited for. And they've just had like their kitchen all done, so I'm very excited to go see that, and also spend Christmas there. So yeah, at my parents' house, my dad and my stepmom's house. Fave to win Love Island, oh my god, Ekin-Su and Davide. I'm not arguing about it, okay? That's the only people I want to win. I freaking love them. Me and Dan are like rooting for them. We blooming love them. Do you think you'll move again soon? I mean, I don't know what soon is, and honestly, like I say, like me and Dan don't know. I feel like now we've got a house, we're not putting in like set plans, we're just going with the flow. But I think in the next, maybe in like 4 or 5 years time, but like no, not like next year. Because we're obviously so happy here. So yeah, it's like 5 years soon. I don't think it is, so I'm gonna say no to that. What are your goals for the rest of the year? No main goals, just like live life. That's all I want to do now, just like live life to the full. I'm 23, you know, before I do anything else in life, i.e. have kids and all that, like I just want to do the most. I don't know if anyone feels the same, but I went into lockdown when I was 21. Just freshly 21, like a few days after being 21. And I hate that, because like I feel like I've missed out on my early 20s, and I feel like everyone says like, oh, they're the best years of your life, da da da. So like now I just want to live. Oh no, kind of fuming, thanks COVID, like, I'm still fuming. So yeah, the plan is just to like live life, I guess. I also, like I said, touched on earlier, I just want to get like back into my socials, because I feel like I dip in and out. And I feel like if you want to do social media as like a job, you can't do that, you know. So I want to put my heart and my all back into everything. Like I said, I've been doing YouTube, which is like my main goal, but I feel like I need to like put my heart and soul into everything else as well. So yeah, just like a tiny little goals, but that's about it. Nothing else really with the house. Just living life, you know, living life to the full. If money was no object, what would you do? Build my own house, and I'd also flip loads of houses. Like that is like my ultimate dream, is property, just to like go in, do up houses and sell them. So I think I would do that. Your opinion on the pill and its effects. Guys, I'm really sorry I keep telling I'm coming off it, but you know what, I'm still on it. Here we are. Here we are. I go to finish a pack and I'm like, right, after this pack I'm coming off it, but God, this is so TMI. And I'm going to say it because I like to be open on my channel. And some of you might look at me going, God, you're 23, get a grip. But also, I know I have a bunch of you that are in exactly the same boat. So we went on holiday to Ibiza. How typical is this? Like, haven't had a proper full-on, sorry if this is really TMI to you. We're talking about periods. If you're not into it, switch it off. But like, I'm on quite a heavy period, which I've never had on this pill, and I was like, how typical is that? When I was little and we used to go on holiday, I always used to get cold, used to get ill. Like this time, it was my period. I feel like my body knows when it's like going into like relaxation mode. And I was like, shit. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to just like try and use a tampon. If you guys didn't know, I've literally never used a tampon. Not using like a mum as an excuse, but like I think it's a big factor that obviously my stepmom, it's a stepmom, it's different to a mom, you know. I wasn't like, especially at the age of like 12, 13, I wasn't really open with her to talk about things like that. It's embarrassing when you're that age, like it just is. So yeah, I was just always a little bit scared, you know, and I've just always been comfortable with pads, whatever, it is what it is. So I was like, damn, today's the day, we're gonna go to the shops in Ibiza and we're gonna buy some tampons, and I was like, yeah, let's do it, like, get up. Blooming buy these tampons, and the one behind the till was going, oh, mamma mia, everybody's buying these today, everybody's on their period, mamma mia, like this. And I'm thinking, oh, love, shut up, stop shouting mamma mia at me, like, come on. I did it, and it was the easiest thing ever. So yeah, look at me, 23, and only just learned to use a tampon. Take that as you will, but there is a lot of people like that. Anyway, we were talking about the pill. And that has made me want to come off the pill more, because the reason I didn't want to is because it's been really nice not having periods, you know, but tampons make periods 10 times easier, you feel cleaner, it's just a lot nicer. Yeah, and there's just loads of reasons why I want to come off it. I've been on it for a while now. I feel like it's good to give my body a break. We'll still be cautious. Yeah, like, I'm happy. I feel like the pill doesn't affect my mood, but we'll see. I just want to come off it and see. Plus, I've always said it, like, the sex drive isn't great. Wish it was a little bit better, you know. Even like watching Love Island, I'm like I don't know what's wrong with me. I literally do not know what's wrong with me, but yeah, there's just loads of little different factors as to why I feel like coming off it. But I feel like if I come off it, I've got to come off it for like 6 months. It's not one of them things where you just miss a packet and you're gonna change. Like, it takes a good 3 months, I think, doesn't it? 3 to 6 months. Me and my brother have just moved in together. What are your household essentials? Honestly, not a clue. Like, not a clue. Sofa, telly, I don't know. Actually, I do know. Don't buy a crappy Hoover. We did that, just didn't work, especially on hard floor. And we've just, I'm gonna say invested, because they are really expensive, into a shark Hoover. So if you're gonna put your money anywhere, put it into your Hoover, because you need your Hoover. There's your household essential from me. Are you going to visit Talia's new house? Oh my god, yes, for sure. I think it's quite a difficult one, because we like to do things as a four. Me, Dan, Talia and Aidan, but Dan's got another exam coming up, so he's got to do revision for that over weekends. So that's like weekends gone from like August to September. Talia does dance and Aidan does football, so, and obviously then we, like, Dan and Aidan work in the week, 5 days a week, you know, so it's just fun in a weekend when we can all do it. But I think we're gonna think like September time, hopefully. We're gonna go down and visit. It's blooming gorgeous, our house is. It's blooming gorgeous, and the size of our bedroom is literally the size of my house. It's madness. Do you like the videos you make? Oh, I like that question. Honestly, I love the videos I make. I feel like the start of the year, end of last year to the start of this year, so when I dipped off from the moving vlogs, until the start of this year I was a little bit lost, but now I think I've just like cracked the code of what I want to do. And you know what, it's just lifestyle, bit of fashion, just showing you guys my life, because that's just the videos I like watching, with a little bit of like testing videos. I love filming those, but not too often. So yeah, do you know what, I'm really happy with the videos that I film and upload, and I hope that you guys like them too. Anyway, what inspired you to be an influencer, and is this something you see yourself doing in 5+ years? 100%. I cannot wait to have a little family, like, vlog that. I don't know if you guys are watching Gemma Louise Miles and her fiance, Jamie, is he called? I want to say he's called Jamie. I look at them and I just think of me and Dan. I don't know what it is, but like, I was watching them the other day and I was getting so excited. I was like, oh my god, that's gonna be me and Dan one day, and I was getting like so excited. So yeah, I can't wait to do that and like vlog, like have my little family, and like you guys will like grow with us, and it's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, I want to do this like for as long as possible. Everyone's asking if we're going on any more holidays. I don't think we are. We're going to prioritise the house more than a holiday, because we have been away this year. So I think we're going to more focus on getting the whole of the house done this year. I mean, there's not much else to do. It's literally just the banister. No, is it the banister? Upstairs on the landing. And new carpet, because we'll have to have new carpet on the stairs and landing when the wall's been knocked down upstairs. So yeah, we're going to just prioritise getting all that done, and then we've got like all the time to come, especially when Dan's qualified, which should hopefully be soon. He should only have hopefully 1 exam left, albeit that he's passed the ones that he's done, which I'm sure he has. He's a blooming genius. So yeah, we're just gonna get the house done, get Dan's exams out of the way, and then I'm just really looking forward to next year when no more exams, the house is all nice and done, and yeah. So yeah, no more holidays this year, I don't think, unless we do like some very last minute thing, but yeah. Oh, can you hear your neighbours living in a semi-detached house? Yes. This is very interesting. I thought like new builds, the walls are so thin and blah blah blah, and older houses are better. I think this house is like 60 years old. Mate, walls are thin. I can hear like conversations. I can hear a dog, which I feel like anyway you can hear dogs. Dogs are louder than humans when they bark. Tellies, like yeah, you can. I mean, I've always lived in a semi-detached house. Well, when I to my mum, that was no, it was a semi-detached house. Dad's lived in a semi-detached house. Dan's was a semi-detached house, so like we're just so used to it. But yeah, you can hear your neighbours, but it's just normal. Unless you're very rich and you live in a nice big detached house, which would be nice, but it's not gonna happen. I'll finish this here because I just want to like dive into all this food, even though it's cold, but it's fine. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy watching it. Thank you so much if you're still here now. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm loving the videos I'm filming. I appreciate all you guys' support, and that's all I've really got to say. I hope you're all well as well. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon for another video. Goodbye guys.